Well, hi everyone, it's Bronnie here again for another day in Bronnie's World, and it is Saturday, the 20-something, 26th of November. Oh my goodness, where has this year gone? And it's day 1017 here in Bronnie's World. And today I have my gorgeous friend, Heather, who has come to, actually I've had her on one of my tips before when she came to visit. That was really cool. We did a fun one in my backyard. And I've asked Heather to come in again today to share you a little of her story. Thank you so much, Heather, for agreeing to do this. And I love people getting to know my friends, my beautiful, valuable friends that I have met through this business and over the last few years, actually. Now, Heather lives on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland. She's obviously got good weather there. So, anyway, it's a bit weird here today, so we won't go into the weirdness of the weather where I am at the moment. But anyway, I'm going to, without any further ado, hand you over to Heather and let you hear a little bit of her story and where she's come from and where she's going. Over to you, Heather.
You asking me. I'm just sitting here on the couch, and I was about to actually read Tracy's book, The Unravelator.
It's a good book, isn't it?
So what brought me to longevity? I've been in longevity now since about October 2018. A friend of mine sent me a message and totally ignored it. I thought, what's she trying to sell me now?
As you do.
And I didn't open it, and that's my biggest regret of my life. So I actually saw the message again. I was actually speaking to Jeanette Anderson. I was about 6 weeks post-op from my second knee replacement. And I saw Jeanette's daughter on the TV and messaged her with a photo of her daughter. And she rang me and she started talking to me about her business, Nature Direct, and what's going on and the merge. And then she got talking to me and I was telling her how I was feeling. So I rang my other friend and I said, tell me about this product because I'm desperate. I am tired. I am down. I just need something. I don't care how much it's going to cost me. Just give it to me. Send it. Here's my credit card details. And yeah, I couldn't wait to get the 90 for life, the nutrition in the box. And went through the product and I actually haven't looked back. It really helped my recovery, even though I hopefully would have been able to prevent that surgery. But anyway, I couldn't do that. It was a bit too late. But it certainly helped my recovery, my post-op. I put it down to a very fast recovery. It increased my moods. And the most amazing thing was I was an absolute couch potato. Let me just picture where I was. I was on the couch, ice packs on my knee, doing my physio, increasing the length of how far I walk every day. And I was going really well for about 4 weeks. And then about 2 weeks later, I just went into a real lull. I just slowly slipped into a really, really low moods. I was really flat. I was teary. I was tired. I had no energy. I was just a big lump on the couch, basically. And anyway, 2 weeks after starting the Healthy Body Start Pack, I happened to find myself in the most strangest place at that time. And I was standing in between my living room and my hallway. And I realized, I just stopped what I was doing. And I'd realized I had a vacuum cleaner in one hand and I had a crutch in the other. And I just thought, oh my God, I'm vacuuming. I'm vacuuming. So I called out to my partner, Colin, and told him to come down and take a photo. And so I have this photo of me with a crutch and a vacuum cleaner.
That would have been a sight.
Product really worked. And I actually documented my progress with the product. And so I sometimes I'll go back to it and read it and actually see how far I've come. And I mean, I have lots of other stories, but that's the one that came to my mind today. And I actually, when I was building this house I'm in, I stopped the product, especially the OsteoFX. We got very inconsistent with it. And it wasn't until after I moved in, I was very sad because I realized I couldn't get up and down my stairs without pain. And I'm thinking, I moved into this most amazing house and I can't get up and down these stairs. I'm going to have to move downstairs because we had 2 en-suites. And so anyway, and it wasn't until someone said something that the penny dropped that, oh my goodness, I stopped taking my OsteoFX. I hadn't taken it for I think it was about a month. And then, so I did a little experiment. I think this is going to be really interesting. Went to the OsteoFX. 2 weeks, I was running up and down the stairs again. So
that's awesome.
So I just love the 90 for life. I will be on it for as long as I live. I wish every human being was on it and would see the benefit. And the biggest regret I have, as I said before, is not looking at that message my friend sent me. And I think she sent 2 messages to me and I totally ignored them. So that was my regret. But great product. It's been fantastic for me. And I haven't looked back. And
your friend sent that to you before you had your knee surgery, didn't she?
In April in 2018, and I had my knee surgery in August. So do you think I'm myself now, Bronnie?
Yeah. And how often do we do that? I mean, I'm guilty of that at times when you see a message there, but you don't actually open it. You think someone sent you a message and you get busy sometimes. I do. I get busy and I haven't got time to respond to that right now. I might be in the middle of something, and then it gets lost.
Yeah.
And you think, I'm trying to find a message on my messenger now because it keeps showing up that there's a message request there, but I cannot find it anywhere. It's been driving me mad for days. I have no clue where it is. I cannot find whose message I've missed.
I've actually started not opening them. So if I'm at work or I'm doing something that I know I can't act on it, I actually won't open it until I have that time to sit down, and I'll leave that little blue dot until I can actually have time to sit and then look at it and then act on it, because many messages have gone by the by and I haven't had time to watch them, listen to them, read them, or go to that particular post and look at it. So that's what I've started doing.
Yeah, I tend to do that too. And this is why this dot, there's a red dot there telling me I've got a message, but I cannot for the life of me find who it's from. It's a message request, but there's nothing. Anyway, but I've had that many times and I'm thinking where I haven't deliberately, if I cannot respond straight away, like I don't open them, so that they're still there constantly badgering me until because otherwise you miss them.
Yeah,
you miss them completely. But then sometimes even then they still get lost. I'm thinking, well, yeah, it's got to be there somewhere. But we shouldn't ignore messages, really.
No, I mean, I never intentionally ignore a message.
Unless they're spam. I seem to get a lot of those lately.
I'll ignore it. Or I'll just go delete.
Yes, but I thought that this one must have been would be in the spam file, but just not put it in. Oh, Heather, that's a great story. And I do recall you saying, if only you had done this, you wouldn't have had to have those knee surgeries.
And I often tell people now when I'm talking to people that in that process of booking in for a knee replacement or hip surgery or anything like that, I've actually said to them, I completely understand where you are. You're in so much pain and all you can see is a date to the surgery and an end to that pain. And I actually tell them it would have taken someone to literally grab me by the shoulders, shake me and say, just give me 3 to 6 months. But they would have had to really shake me because I actually got stuck in a car park at work. I with the pain, all of a sudden, it was like my brain disconnected to my legs, and I was at work and I was putting the backup in the shed, and I was halfway back to the to go inside, and I just couldn't take another step. And I'm going, how can I get inside? I'm stuck here. I just took in a moment and just one step at a time. And I didn't realize I had to take all the steps at that point. I went, oh my gosh, I didn't calculate the steps into this. I got inside and I just said to my other receptionist, I have to sit down. I cannot take another step. So I understand that people are in so much pain and they just see a deadline to that surgery. But I think I'll shake anyone right now who's listening to that cusp of knee surgery. Just give us 3 to 6 months of a therapeutic protocol to see what this stuff can actually do, because it is my biggest regret of my life. I cannot have my knees back. Once it's done, it's done. I am very fortunate though that the surgeries were successful, but I had them done 6 years ago and 4 years ago. So they say they last 10, you might get 10 to 20, maybe 25 years out of them. So I know I will go down that path of needing to get them done again, because it's a plastic insert between 2 metal bits and it will wear. And they will go back in either to repair something or redo the whole replacement. So not looking forward to that. But no matter what age you are, you can be 47 or you can be 88 having a knee replacement, and the 47-year-old may not progress as well as the 80-year-old. It's the same surgery. So no matter how old you are, just give this a shot.
Oh dear, yeah.
And then have the surgery if you're not happy.
Well, exactly right. I mean, it's a safe way to go to start with. Oh, look, the puppies are getting excited.
Coming up my front door.
Well, I'll let you go. Thank you, Heather, for coming and sharing a little bit of your story. And walk us around your nice house, aren't you? So yeah. I'll let you go. Enjoy your visitors. Thank you so much for inviting me. Yep, I was absolutely. Wait a minute. So as we say here in Bronnie's World, remember everyone to stay safe, stay informed, be empowered, but do not live in fear, my friends. And when you take the time to check out our protocol and avoid surgery on your knees or any joints, you will be powerful, beautiful, brilliant, and most definitely very brave. God bless you all, and catch you again tomorrow here in Bronnie's World. Bye, Heather.
Bye. Sorry about my dogs. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye.